What's up, you guys? So as you all probably know, the real co-host Jeannie Mai recently married her snowman Jeezy Jenkins in a very intimate home wedding ceremony that was attended by her closest family and friends. And although the wedding was very beautiful and her gown was everything, there seemed to be a few things missing from her wedding, namely her co-hosts Loni Love, Adrian Holton, and Garcelle Bouvet. The Real Talk Show has branded itself as a talk show featuring girl chat amongst girlfriends. And so to find out that Jeannie Mai didn't invite her co-hosts, who fans thought were her friends, to her wedding seemed odd. And even when the co-host talked to Jeannie about her wedding on air, the whole conversation just seemed odd. If you missed that particular episode, I will post a link below. But just imagine the awkwardness of your good girlfriend asking you how was your wedding and who was there. And that will give you a sense of how awkward that conversation was. In the past, Adrian got married to Israel Holton and shared it on the show, and all of the co-hosts were there at her wedding, which was in France. Adrian had Loni Love, Tamara Housley, and Jeannie Mai all the way across the Atlantic partying with her at her wedding in France. So it just seemed downright strange that Jeannie Mai wouldn't have the other co-hosts at her wedding in her home in Atlanta, which is just a few hours away from each of the ladies' homes. But Jeannie Mai went live on YouTube recently and explained that Jeezy actually made her guest list and she made his guest list. So first of all, it wasn't her that didn't invite her co-host. And second of all, the requirement to be invited to their wedding was that you had to know and spend time with both her and Jeezy. You had to know both of them for real, not just in passing, like when the ladies interviewed Jeezy. You had to know both of them for real because the wedding was so small because of this Ponderosa that we're all living through right now. Jeannie also mentioned that she hopes to have another larger wedding in the future where she can invite more people. So hopefully the other co-hosts will be invited to that wedding. And hopefully they do get to have that big wedding one day after the Ponderosa. But this is the reason that the other co-hosts weren't invited to her most recent wedding, because they don't know Jeezy like that. And all the guests had to know both Jeezy and Jeannie. So you guys, leave a comment and share your thoughts on Jeannie Mai explaining the real reason her real co-hosts were not invited to her wedding. Leave a comment and share your thoughts. As always, thanks for watching.